Yo, let's go and welcome to the video. This is only for the sweatiest of sweaty boomkins out there. This is an extra consumable that you can bring to raid and use it on one fight for 30 seconds. I'm out here near the Dawnstar Spire, which is just below Silver Moon in the Eastern Kingdoms. So it's the Blood Elf starting zone and then the second little zone down below in the Ghostlands. And here we have these mobs, the Arcane Reavers, and they have a chance to drop this item. Which, let me find it really quick. Oh, off the first mob. Perfect. This takes no time to do if you want to come out here and try to just squeeze out that little bit of DPS on one fight, because it is unique. So you can only hold one of these at a time. So what this does is increases your spell power by 25 for 30 seconds. It's not a whole lot. I know that's like 1/100th of our spell power, but I used this for the first time in raid yesterday to make sure that it works. And I used it here on Colagarn, and I just squeezed over 10k DPS on this fight. So without this buff, there's no way I would have got 10k DPS. And if I look at the buffs for this fight and scroll down, I can see here I got Power Surge for 31% of the fight, and this is the buff from the consumable. And to further fact check that this works, I went to the resources tab, went to my spell power, and I can see that I had 2,892 spell power from 21 seconds to 31 seconds, and then it drops down to 2867, which is a difference of 25 spell power. So I popped it right at the start of the fight, and it fell off halfway through Lust. I didn't try to time it perfectly because it's only 25 spell power, but this was just to show that the consume does work in raid right now. So one thing to note is if you use this, it puts your health stone on cooldown. But that's the only thing. You can still use potions. You can still use hyper speed, nitro boost, everything else. So if that wasn't sweaty enough, you can mail one to an alt, mail it back, and then use one in combat, put your portable mailbox down, and then get your second one from the mailbox. So if you have a fight that's 2.5 minutes long, you can use this twice. So fight that comes to mind is Iron Council. I can pop off right at the start of the fight and then have a second one available for the burn phase at the end of the fight. 25 extra spell power while standing in the rune for that fight is tens of DPS. Was that still not sweaty enough for you? If you want to farm these for a little while, you can send it to multiple alts of yours or guildies and then have them return the mail, and then you can have as many of these chipped power cores as you want, as long as you have a portable mailbox around to withdraw these during the fight. The mailbox lasts for 10 minutes. So if you have a fellow caster friend of yours that has a mailbox, you could have this for every single fight in the raid, and you could have 2 or 3 depending on how long the fight is, ready to go. Another thing that comes to mind is having these for your demo lock. Get an extra snapshot on the Demonic Pact, and then this 25 spell power all of a sudden is benefiting the entire raid, not just the warlock. Tag the sweatiest warlocks you know, tag the sweatiest boomies, get the word out there, and if people want to sweat, let them sweat. But that's it for this one. Again, I know it's only for the sweaty people. If you're not that sweaty, I totally understand. But since I'm no longer farming Scourgebane Infusion like I was for Nax, this gives me something else to feel like I'm bringing something special to the raid to do just that little bit more damage. But thanks for watching, and good luck in Old War. Yo, let's go, and welcome to the video. And I just want to know how far you're willing to go. And